Hi, welcome and thank you for signing up a trial version of Easy Commission. This particular video shows how someone that's using Excel or CSV files to import data would set up Easy Commission. So the first thing we're going to do, this is assuming that you're logged on and you've been successful. If you have any problems, please contact your Easy Commission support that you got the email from for activation. Anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you the way that you have to get in your file, whether it be Excel or CSV, and this will go a long way with some of the other steps that you have to take. You have to, before you even calculate commissions, you have to have a rep, a customer, a product, and a plan set up. So we'll go over that, but I would, if I were you, being this is a trial, I would set up, just create the transaction file. Okay, so first thing, say you're using Excel, I would say, okay, let's download the transaction file. And okay, it's already been downloaded. Okay, but if it, after you download it, I would open it up and you'll take a look and see what it looks like. As you can see, these are the fields that you're going to have to match up with when you export your data from wherever you're going to export it into Excel. So you have to match up with these columns. Not every column has to be filled out, but as you can imagine, if there's no customers, it's not going to know what customer to have. So there are some things that have to be there if you want to calculate. So what I would do if I were you is I would take a look at this, and I would set up a customer for Brandon socks, a product of card and chair, nuts and bolts, and a rep ID of Randy, Brandy, and Smith. This way, by doing that, once you set that up, this transaction file, just the sample file, will work for you. So let's go over and I'll show you an easy way. Okay, if you're setting up master data, you're setting up a product, and just like we saw that we have nuts, we have those 4 products already in there. So I would go ahead, you just click on add new and put a product name in, that one description. You don't even have to put any cost or anything else, just that's pretty much all you have to do. You could put a product type, you could use unit of measure each, you could put a product description, but again, this is for test purposes. So you could just put those 4 products that we talked about. Then I would go ahead and do the same thing for the customer, which you would have to do here. So you just add the customer. As you can see, we already have Brandy socks in there. So just add the customer, same thing, just add the customer and put the name and type. Most of the information is unnecessary, and just click save. If it doesn't save, it'll tell you what error you're going to have. And the next thing I would do is set up the rep, and I think whatever those 2 reps or 3 that were in there, I think Sam or whatever the names were. So set those, same thing as set up a rep. The only thing on a rep, you have to have the ID. That's where it knows how it discriminates one rep from another, in case there's duplicates of names. Anyway, so once you've done that, I'd go back to the import process. Again, the transaction, we already know that we've had the transaction, so we'll just pull that template in. And that's what you would do. You would call it whatever you want. You'd import 4 out of 4 records imported, just what you wanted. So the next step of the payout process is to calculate commissions. You can do all reps. I would just leave it all reps, calculate. Okay, let's see if there's one for, oh, okay, here's one. The other one didn't have any data. So there you go. That's pretty much how you do it. Your next step is I would, it depends how far you go. Once you sign up for the paid version of Easy Commission, what's going to happen is you'll get the 2 hours of support from the solution provider. So they'll take you through everything you need. But this trial is really just to show you basically that it can be done and it's going to work for you. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bye. My name is Clem Dominguez, by the way. I'm a senior account manager for Cellarstone, and my phone number is 650-242-0008, extension 112. Thank you.